Hi,
Hi.
nice to meet you.
Great to meet you.
Congratulations on the show, on the nominations. Where were you when you got the news that you were nominated?
I was in the studio recording a voiceover for a World War II drama, which was very serious, and yeah, it kind of caught me by surprise. I had to kind of try and bring myself down. It was a lot of adrenaline.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, well, first of all, the show is amazing. So
very much.
And you deserve it. And if you haven't seen Bodyguard, it's incredible. Where are you from?
I'm from Scotland, a little village called Eldersley.
Oh. So, and your family's still there?
My family are all still there, yeah.
They must be so excited.
Yeah, they're pretty excited.
Are you like the most famous person in that town?
William Wallace comes from there, so I think he might win over me. Yeah, Braveheart, I'll do it.
Yeah, but that's really exciting. Okay, so just because it's your first time, I have to tell you we have a, I don't know, it's a tradition here, and we show, for your first time on the show, a shirtless picture. And, but the only one we could find, that's the only one we could find. We could just show the shoulders. I'm sorry, everyone. That's all we have. Oh, there's a little more.
Oh, there's another one.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go. And then there was a throwback photo that I think you posted, right?
My finest, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'll be it.
Adorable. All right, let's talk about, every time I told people there are only 6 bodyguards, right? Were there 6 or?
6, yeah.
Okay, so I would say you have to watch Bodyguard, and they're like, the Whitney Houston movie? And I'm like, no. So do you get that, do people get that confused?
A little bit. I mean, that's what I did. Anytime I told my friends I was doing a show called The Bodyguard, they say, all right, what are you playing? And I said, well, I'm playing Whitney Houston in the remake of it. Which they quite liked for a minute, and then they were like, but seriously, are you doing that? No, I'm not. It's different.
Different Bodyguard. Will there be a second season, especially now that it was nominated?
We hope so. Me and Jed are talking about it a lot. You know, it's kind of been quite mad this year, so we're going to have next year to throw some ideas around and talk, so hopefully so.
I don't want to ruin anything, but I don't know how you... I mean, you're there, and that's great, and that's all I'll say. But it's like Game of Thrones. It's like someone dies every week.
Yeah, everyone's kind of dead. There's no cast left by the end of it. Who are we going to carry on in the next one?
Well, you're a bodyguard, so you're going to have to bodyguard somebody else.
Yeah, hopefully a bit better than last time.
It's a great show, and we see him naked too. So it's a win-win. Yeah, we see your backside.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
There's a bit of bum there, yeah.
Now, tell people what it's about, really.
Bodyguard, I mean, it's about lots of different things, but I suppose essentially it's about a kind of damaged man looking after a politician who's very much against all of his politics and kind of all the kind of things that come with that and the kind of ambiguity all the way through it of what's he doing it for, what are the reasons behind his actions. Yeah.
It's interesting, because when you start guarding the person you're guarding, you're wondering how you do that when you don't agree with anything that they stand for.
Yeah.
It's an interesting predicament.
Yeah. When you have to put your life on the line for someone who, you know, in many ways you want to see dead.
Yeah.
So that's a kind of confusing dynamic.
It's really good. Back to your butt. Are your parents happy about seeing the butt? Or?
No, they're never happy about the butt, and I've made a few mistakes in my time, which is neglecting to tell my mother that there's going to be a sex scene in a show, and get a kind of hysterical phone call of, you must tell me and your father. I was watching it at the time, I had a cup of tea, I nearly spilled it, and now she covers her eyes.
Yeah, it would.